Good morning, Winthrop Vikings. Today is October 4th, and we have a Day 5 schedule.
The sophomore class is having a bake sale this Saturday, October 5th, at French Square, so make sure to grab yourself a treat.
And for those who prefer savory over sweet, the WHS Stuco is hosting a football barbecue.
Kick off the night by joining us before the football game. There will be food, games, and raffles.
There's a $5 entry, and the game is today at 4:30 p.m.
Hey AJ, you know any good clubs we can hit up?
The club? James, we're a little bit young to be clubbing.
I mean after-school activities, dog.
Well, all the clubs we talked about last week were fine, right?
None of them piqued my interest.
Well, lucky for you, we have Dylan going over some of the clubs that we missed last week.
Hi, I'm Dylan Sykes with Wake Up Winthrop. Last week, we brought you part 1 of the club special episode, and today, we're bringing you part 2 of all the different clubs you can attend. There's a large variety ranging from debate club, where you can practice debating about different hot topics, multicultural club, where you can share info about different countries of ancestry and where you were born, mock trial, where you can simulate being put on a real trial in court, personal fitness club, where you can better yourselves and others physically and mentally, chess club, where you can knock down kings and queens left and right, and robotics club, where you can design and build some different robots. Here's WHS's staff bringing you info on the wide variety of clubs available for you to participate in.
Winthrop High School's Debate Club, run by Miss McKinnon, teaches students to debate in an informal and formal format. They learn to create logical, ethical, and emotional arguments to persuade others in the club that their side is correct. In the past, students have taken part in various debate formats and topics including capital punishment, the ban on media like TikTok, or even the existence of extraterrestrial life. The Debate Club is perfect for students interested in gaining skills in public speaking, philosophy, wanting to explore politics, or have interest in public policy, becoming a lawyer, and other areas in leadership. The Debate Club meets Thursday after school in Miss McKinnon's room. The class code is CAE3VDF. I caught up with advisor Miss McKinnon and Debate Club President Asen.
I'm Mrs. Dayamore. Some of you may know me as Miss McKinnon, and I am the Debate Club advisor. So Debate Club is a club where students come and debate anything from funny topics to real current event topics. We divide up every single meeting on Thursdays, and half of the club's on one side, half is on the other, and then we debate out whatever topic we are deciding.
What made me join debate was that when I was a sophomore and my friend Edwin was a junior, he basically was asking me to come along. At first I was hesitant, but he ended up dragging me along, and I ended up really liking it and really enjoying debate.
This is such a good club that you could join because not only do you get to argue with people, but you also get to learn how to form good arguments and how to defend yourself, and this is a skill that everyone needs, especially as an adult.
I think people should join debate because it's an excellent opportunity to socialize and meet new people from all the grades. I also think that people can also develop their debate.
And this club meets every single Thursday from 2:05 to 2:45, and the debate club code is CAE3VDF.
The reason I think that debate is fun is because we have such a wide and diverse range of topics. Last year we debated things like who's the best Spider-Man and did OJ do it. I believe that the wide range of topics allows everybody to find something that would interest them.
The Multicultural Club, run by Miss Shu, is a brand new club that is being added to our rotation this year. Multicultural clubs are usually designed to build global awareness and reach out to the entire school community and eventually into the broader town community. They meet after school every Wednesday in room 126. Please reach out to Miss Shu or Club President Kevin Morales if you feel interested to join.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Shu and I am starting a new club this year. We have a multicultural club. And what our club does is to spread awareness of multicultural background in student body, as we are having a student body that's growing in their diversity in cultural backgrounds.
Hi, I'm Kevin Morales and I'm the club president.
Hi, I'm Serene Kelly and I'm the vice president.
So the reason I made the club is because I was mostly inspired by my role in student council. I'm the multicultural liaison, where basically I try to unify the students with different backgrounds, especially like the ESL students, and I think it's great that we can expand on that idea, basically have the whole school more involved in this project of mine, to hopefully we can make like an equal school.
Mock Trial is a club that introduces students to the justice system and how trials work in court. This is a good opportunity for students to use and improve critical thinking skills to make decisions for real-life situations to help solve cases and serve justice. The Mock Trial Club is in preparation for meets and looking for members. If you're interested in joining the Mock Trial Club, join the Google Classroom with the code on the screen or see Mr. McNaught in room 302.
So Mock Trial Club is a competition that we at Winthrop and other schools engage in. You're competing against other teams, and what we do is we are given a case by the Massachusetts Bar Association, a fictional case, either a civil or a criminal trial, and we are either given the prosecution or the defense. It switches off every round, and we have to basically put on our best Law and Order performance. I think just about anyone can join Mock Trial Club. I would especially say that if you have interest in the legal profession, if you want to be an attorney, if you want to work with people, whether as a prosecutor, whether as a defense attorney, a public advocate, it doesn't really matter. If you have any interest in that, you should absolutely join Mock Trial Club. If you have interest in debate, if you're a debate club member, if you're somebody who really enjoys that sort of verbal sparring that you can get off to in Mock Trial Club and really enjoys the competitive spirit of that, that would be great. And certainly if you are a natural-born actor, because this is like a simulation. This is a really, this is really just kind of playing an episode of Law and Order almost. And if you're really good at that, either as a witness or as a, defendant, plaintiff, or as an attorney, it's a little good warm-up for you during our competitions. So I think the best part of mock trial is just the ability to put on a suit or a dress and get very, into the character, either a lawyer or a witness. You go to a real courtroom. It's the most professional setting that you're going to get of any club that we do, and kids have a lot of fun with it. It really brings out the best in students, and it appeals to a wide array of students. So you have some students that really love law and the legal profession and want to go into that. You have students that prefer history and social studies and debating and things like that. And you also have students that are really good at acting, drama society members, things like that do really well, especially as witnesses in this. So what somebody can learn from the Mock Trial Club is professionalism, just the idea of going to a courtroom with a juror or with a real attorney presiding as a judge and addressing them as your honor, and just going through the real legal courtroom motions, being able to see how to adapt in real time to what another witness might say that might contradict you, and learning to sort of coach your own teammates to say what they're supposed to say on the witness stand, as well as informing your fellow attorneys when you should make an objection, things like that. Really, it helps kids be. What you can really get out of it is, like I said, the professionalism of it, and also just that ability to be a team leader and to really get everyone on the same page, because that's the most important part. That's how you're going to win competitions, is everyone, the witnesses, the attorneys, everybody being on the same page and being more coordinated than the team against you.
Today we will be looking at the Winthrop's Chess Club. This year marks the third year of the chess club since its reformation. I am the president, along with co-president Joe Disney, while Mr. Lambert is the advisor. The chess club is where Winthrop High School students can meet, socialize, and share their love of chess, a game that has been loved by most cultures throughout history. We meet in Mr. Lambert's room on Fridays. For the first 12 weeks of chess club, we will be doing lessons for players of all skill levels, while also having an area for people to free play if they are already familiar with what is being taught that day. The lessons will vary from learning the very basics of chess on the first day to later learning openings and some theory. If you want to get smarter while enjoying the process, join the chess club. I caught up with fellow President Disney and Mr. Lambert to tell you more.
Hi, my name is Joe, and Asen and I are the chess club presidents. 2 years ago, I created the chess club. At the same time, Asen and Edwin, who just graduated, also created the chess club, and we decided to combine the two clubs into one central chess club. and the teacher of that Central Chess Club would be Mr. Lambert.
Okay, so the chess club is for anybody who wants to learn about chess or other people who want to practice their chess mastery. We'll be offering different lessons teaching how the game works for brand new people. We'll also be talking about different strategies and openings for intermediate players, and then trying to build up to develop the level of skill for everybody.
Yeah, and so after those 12 weeks happen, we're gonna be running tournaments and that kind of fun stuff. I want to add some ideas for like an award for people who can win. It'll be really fun, nothing too serious, because we're just trying to play around. We don't want to I know it can get competitive, but it's supposed to be kind of fun.
I think chess is a really good game for a lot of different people that want to just develop better thinking strategies and thinking patterns. It's a game that's been around for, I think, a few thousand years now. And back in the days, it used to be taught by princes as a way of learning war strategy. And I think that today, that strategic thought process helps literally make you a little bit of a smarter person. So I think this is one of the ways that you can actually exercise your brain.
I think anyone who has any interest in learning something new or playing chess to join. A lot of people joined last year and they didn't really know how to play chess well. At the end of the year, they were absolutely destroying people. So it's always cool to see people learn a new skill, and I think it's really worth it for anyone who's, can show up on the Fridays and want to spend time doing that.
An exciting returning club this year is robotics. The Robotics Club, which is ran by Mr. P, teaches students how robotics works and how to create robots. The club includes skills such as designing, manufacturing, and operating robots. The club will meet once a week with the advisor or another teacher who will be helping the students with building their robot. When the club meets, students will use their engineering skills to properly create a functional design. Students will put their skills together in order to create something which will be able to complete certain tasks in a competition. Once the robot is complete, students will be able to enter the first robotics competition with other students from different high schools. We caught up with advisor Mr. P along with student representative Ella Spagnoli to find out more about the club.
So what is the club is about? This club is about learning to program and set up various robots. And in the process we are learning about hardware as well as software. And we would be meeting normally once a week, and once I know how many students are in the club, we can arrange the meeting date. And normally in the previous years there is an outside expert volunteering to help the club, and Mr. Torrentino said we are going to participate in a competition called First Robotics. So overall, what we are doing is we are building these robots to participate in the competition.
I want to bring Robotics Club back to Winthrop High School because I feel like it would be a great opportunity for students who are interested in STEM. Also, many schools in Massachusetts have this robotics team, and it would be so much fun for Winthrop High School students to partake in it. By joining the Robotics Club, you can gain many skills such as coding, engineering, and just working as a team and collaborating with a group. This club will be lots of fun because we'll go to competitions, the first robotics competitions, and we'll work as a team and meet other schools and other students that are interested in the same thing, and this will just be really enjoyable and benefit you a lot as a student.
So that's all that we have about Robotics Club. If you're interested in joining, the Google Classroom code is YFL7PSA.
Thanks, everyone. Now that all of you watching have a good idea of the clubs that are available to attend, make sure that you join at least one of these clubs that we've discussed. That's all for now. Now back to James and AJ in the studio.
Thank you, Dylan. I can't wait to hit up those clubs.
On another note, I caught wind of some strange pregame rituals and superstitions from our sports teams.
What kind of rituals and superstitions?
Let's find out from Previty, who's going to tell us more.
Hi, I'm Nathan with Wake Up Winthrop. Today we're going to be talking about the strange, unusual, and unique pregame rituals that many athletes partake in before their matches. Fall sports are in full swing here at WHS. The NFL, NHL, and NBA are all kicking off soon, and the WNBA is in mid-playoffs. Every athlete does something different to prepare for a big game. Whether these are superstitions, traditions, or just tics, everyone has their own style. Serena Williams will wear the same pair of unwashed socks throughout her whole tournament if she's winning the games. NBA superstar LeBron James tosses chalk in the air since his first year in the league. Tiger Woods, considered the best golfer of all time, always wears red on Sundays, and players from multiple leagues often grow out their beard throughout their run. Everyone has their own unique superstitions or pregame rituals. Some people may prepare by listening to a certain song or doing something with their team to prepare. Today we're going around the school here at WHS to find out what people are doing to prepare for their games and activities.
Some things that I do to prepare before games is I like to put some AirPods in, go stretch out, get my mind ready, so I go kill them, and it's over.
All right, my favorite pregame ritual is to tie my left skate before my first, and then I also have another one, which is to hug my favorite freshman, Jay Fodiatis.
Hi, before every game I get sour strips from 7-Eleven.
Before every game we listen to Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson.
Before every game for high school season, I have my hair braided by Reese Ferrara. I eat an orange. I get a strawberry acai refresher with no lemonade, no water, extra base, no strawberries. I do a dance with Tegan and Evelina, and I pray with Reese Ferrara. Amen.
Amen.
I would say my pregame ritual for the football games is definitely throwing on my rock playlist. It consists of about 60 songs of a ton of rock bands I love, mostly from the 80s. I'd say that helps me get locked in the most. But for other things, I like to stretch out, make sure I'm all stretched out for the games. Even though we do run and stretch, I like to hit my hamstrings because I think those are very important, and my calves. And I also like to throw the ball around a little bit before the game, warm up my hands and my gloves, and that's pretty much it.
My pregame rituals are praying before a game.
My pregame ritual for golf is probably go an hour before, putt and hit into the net. And for baseball, I like to go 2 hours early, at least to do some fielding and hit into the cage.
All right, so my pregame ritual is I watch Netflix. Whatever show I'm watching, I'll just put in my headphones, watch a couple minutes, and I either drink a Gatorade or a vitamin water right before.
My pregame ritual is I like to listen to some music, and I have a little snack, and I drink my electrolytes. That's it.
My pregame ritual is I have to watch Mighty Ducks 1 and 2, and then I watch till a certain time Mighty Ducks 3, and then on the way to the game I have to listen to 2 songs at the certain times. I have to pause them at certain times, and then once I get in there I have to hold the water bottle, switch the hands that I use it in, then I take it with my left hand into the rink, and I'm gonna stop it there because there's too much. Yeah!
I was never a great athlete, so here's my pregame ritual. You go to a convenience store with the boys, you get candy, you get snacks, Arizona iced tea, you come back, you goof around, you don't think about the game at all. You worry about hanging out with the boys later, you go out, the game is what it is, and life moves on.
All right. My pregame ritual is, focus up, listen to some music, and get ready for the game, and just get focused and ready for the game.
Some pregame rituals. I like to go to the convenience store, get an energy drink and a snack, listen to some music, and I love doing push-ups and jumping jacks.
We have a lot of interesting pregame rituals here at WHS. Now back to AJ and James in the studio.
Thank you, Previty. That was very... Boo! What the heck, James? You just scared the dickens out of me.
If you thought that was scary, it's almost as scary as you not supporting the Boo fundraiser.
That does sound scary. Good thing we got Julian for more information about it.
With spooky season finally upon us, Halloween decorations start to appear, along with the cold winds of autumn and the darkening nights of October. With this, we thought we could take a look at some of the creepier sides of October and Halloween, including a list of some of the most famous of ghosts. Winthrop has a rich history. It is one of the oldest communities in the United States, founded in 1630 by Puritans and named after John Winthrop. Our town must have its fair share of ghosts. Speaking of ghosts, here are the 5 most famous ghosts. Number 5, Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Okay, Ray, give me one hiding outside.
This mean green slimy machine is a grotesque depiction of a deceased gangster. Slimer is made up of pure ectoplasm and eats everything in sight. Number 4, Casper the Friendly Ghost. As the name suggests, Casper is not for spooks and scares. Casper only wants a friend, but people are too frightened to talk to him. Number 3, Beetlejuice is a mischievous ghost that is summoned when you say his name 3 times in a row. He's more of a nuisance than anything, but he did rob graves during the Black Plague in 1800 when he was still alive. Number 2, Ghostface from Scream. Ghostface is not an actual ghost, but a teenage killer dressed in a black robe and wearing a ghost mask. Ghostface's motive for killing is fame. And number 1, everybody's favorite ghost. The ghost that will haunt your lawn during Student Council's Boo fundraiser. For a minimum donation of $15, you can leave your friends deeply disturbed. Just Venmo at Kayla-McKinnon-1 and choose a friend's lawn to be booed, wooed, and strewed with spooky ghosts. Have a look out your window as your neighbors run away from the scary sight after you booed them. For 48 hours, a person of your choosing's house will be strung with only the scariest of ghosts. Text 617-529-8498, that's right, 617-529-8498 now to reserve your spooky spectacle. We are not responsible for any shrieks, screams, or any actual hauntings in result of the Boo My Yard fundraiser.
For more information, go to Winthrop High School Class of 2025's Instagram page. Boo!
This is a fantastic fundraiser for people who want to mess with their friends over the Halloween season and create a memorable experience. See Miss McKinnon if you have any questions. Now back to AJ and James in the studio.
Thank you, Julian. That was spooktacular.
That's all we have for you today, folks. And remember,
Roll Vikes!